Hello everybody and welcome to the broadcast. It is great to have you all here tonight. Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. We're playing some more Last Epoch tonight. I think we're wrapping up the melee Lich today. I'm gonna get into the end game, see how it does. Happy Wednesday, thank you Xenon. Yeah, same to you. All right. Like I said, I think this might be the last episode for the melee Lich. We'll find out. Depends on how things go. We're getting into the end game, which means we're doing some monoliths, and we'll see how it feels. We'll just see how the build feels. I feel like it has potential, but it's not quite there yet. Xenon, thank you for those compliments, much appreciated. A little more work. If we don't get it tonight, not a big deal. We'll just move on to the next thing. Yeah. It's been a busy week. The time changes kind of hit me a little hard. I'm feeling like worn out, you know, more so than normal. I just haven't been sleeping well. You know, it's the earlier bedtime has not been very friendly to me, but we'll get through that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me get the game fired up. Let's start off the night. I hope everyone else has been having a fantastic week. High energy. If you're playing Last Epoch, then I hope your builds and your loot have been top tier. Alright, here we go. Let's pause this. Boom. Arizona doesn't do daylight savings? That's true. I think you're lucky. I feel like every year they introduce a new bill to abolish daylight savings, and every year it still happens. That's my impression. Angela's, hey, how's it going? You picked up a unique you're aiming for, which summons the Wraith Lord, the Wraith Lord's Harbor, the helmet, right? You need to completely overhaul your entire build. Feels good, doesn't it? Just finally got that unique I've been looking for, but now I have to rebuild everything. That's great, man. That's fantastic. Congratulations on your new unique. Good luck on rebuilding everything. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's gonna be super fun. I'm trying to figure out how to best do this. I'm still tweaking this build. Like 2 curses was too much, so I took off, I'm no longer casting Spirit Plague, but I don't know exactly what to put here. Trying to figure out exactly what to do, because we have, I went back to Death Seal, which is really good. Death Seal is fantastic for this build. Death Seal auto casts, passively casts Hungering Souls, so I'm improving Hungering Souls just to see what happens with it. Just to see how it works out. Running with golems, skellies, and mages, but the Wraith Lords eat everything. Oh, that's right. He sacrifices monsters to make himself stronger, doesn't he? So does that mean that that's like a solo minion, right? So it's the only minion you can have out is your Wraith Lord? Because he just destroys everything else? But yeah, I hear that build's really powerful and super fun. So I hope it goes well.
Greetings.
Sort of building it as your only minion? Yeah. Seems like you'd need to.
Safe travels.
What brings you here?
So as I was saying, I was refining this build. And I went through this whole sequence where I was trying to make this, this poison staff actually function with the aura of decay. It was not working out. It was just not working. It's like I was on low health so often, and I was just auto-killing myself constantly.
Yes?
Defend the town from the cultists. Where do I do that? Right here?
Has come.
Apparently if you get hit by that giant laser cannon from the sky, it does a lot of damage. Whoa. Nice. You can summon 17 wraiths total? What? Oh, you're not, you weren't kidding when you were talking about, like, filling up the screen with as many minions as possible, were you? Alright, let's see. The Dark Ascent. I think the boss for this timeline is actually pretty fun. Hey, Shadow. Oh, you know, things are going well. just mowing down some bad guys, that's all. How are you doing? Find the leaders of the cult of the Black Wing. Man, are we there yet? This is huge. Oh, you're in a new place. That's great. Good for you. Congratulations. At least I'm assuming that's a good thing. Is that a good thing? The ruins of Solarum. Find the cult of the Blackwing Ritualists. Okay.
Behold, the dawn of the Black Sun. My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic.
I forgot my void resistance is like my lowest resist right now. So this is gonna be really fun.
This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned its rule. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more.
It's a good thing? Fantastic.
Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world earned its ruin. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This hate, this despair.
Come on, buddy.
This world's end is ready. My shadow will cover this world once more. Pathetic. My vengeance will be paid in ash. This haze, this despair is anything. Oblivion, this burns defeat.
Alright, let's see what we got here. 31 health, crit multi, ward gain on kill, and ward decay threshold. I'm tempted to go with the crit multi because it would be more DPS, but the ward gain on kill is also pretty appealing. Dropping your rent by at least $300-ish. That's fantastic. Good for you, man. That wasn't so bad. I thought it was okay. I feel like I could have played that better because I kept getting hit by the big AoEs, but all things considered, not bad. These merchants caches are okay, but it's like, I don't know if I've got time to sit here and go through all of this, you know? Although you do get some pretty cool looking weapon models out of this. Ship's wheel? That's fantastic. An anchor as a weapon? Even better. Let's go. Those guys do a lot of damage. I feel like I've died to the Wengari Patriarchs probably more often than I should. 'Cause they just drop these, you know, these ice balls from the sky, and this does a ton of damage. Let's see what we got here. Atrophy. Increased time rot duration. So this is a Void Knight pair of gloves. 23% penetration against all resistances for damage over time. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. Chance to slow on hit, etc., etc. We've got an Eternal Eclipse, a two-handed sword. Every 2 seconds, your next fire melee attack has 224 additional melee void damage and 224% time rot chance. So fire melee and void melee. 200% increased void, 213% increased fire. It's an interesting weapon. I don't know, do Void Knights deal fire damage? And void damage? I feel like they wouldn't? But who knows, they might. Alright, let's check out our new skill points. See what we can use here. Okay, got a brand new point in Harvest. I picked up a legendary axe, by the way, that I think is super good with Harvest. Let's see. Consuming Spirit Shards grants your minions existing multiplicative damage. 25% more damage. Okay, interesting. So Spirit Shards for more damage. I think I might just want to go down this way. Not sure why I took this. Unless I was going down for this thing. Each hit with Harvest grants a Spirit Shard up to a total of 13. When you have 13 Spirit Shards, your next use of Harvest consumes them to deal more damage and grant you mana. So you get 1 per hit, and then every 13 hits, your 14th hit does more damage. Sounds not great. Additional area is not bad either. So we cast Hungering Souls every 1.5 seconds. We can increase that, the rate at which we do that. That might be the way to go. Duration plus 3 seconds, that's pretty huge. I like that. Death Seal's Wave of Death instantly kills enemies that are below a health threshold. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that in the Acolyte trees, I noticed. Wave of Death frequency. How much is our Wave of Death doing right now? Because I feel like it does a ton. This might not be bad to invest in either. Increases the frequency of the waves of death and increases their crit chance. Or we can go with the Hungering Souls, which has its own, you know, benefits. Or damage. Damage per minion. Don't have any minions. Okay. Cast Hungering Souls when it hits. Rather not do that. Souls are significantly larger and deal more hit damage, but only one is created with each cast. So all of these up here, all these extra projectiles, if you take this one node, it takes it all away. It basically makes all of these points up here useless. I've got extra projectiles. I have 6 extra projectiles, right? Pretty good. So I think we have to just go with something over here. Do like a poison chance thing. Chance to double cast it. Interesting. Mana on, or ward on kill. It's also fine. Reduce mana cost, don't really care about that because I'm not direct casting this. Speed and range. That might not be bad. Go with the speed and range. In which case we don't need this. If we're not going for these nodes over here, then, I mean, we're not really scaling with poison anyway, so these would just be additional kind of play points with this, and then put our extra points into the life hunts. We're doing Slaying the Profane Flesh. There we go, level 70. Where's this guy going? Okay, that's good. We got your shelves together, that's nice. How much left do you have to go before you're all set? That's a lot of money. A lot? Nice. Okay, I think we want to go with extra int. So we just got vitality. Anything that increases health regen is also good. Melee necrotic damage? Sure. This is a weird one. I was reading the descriptions for these. I thought this was just a, you know, flat 10% increased damage over time. But this only takes effect if you have a one-handed weapon and no shield. It's a lot of stats you lose out on for not having a shield out. Revenant health and damage. Let's see, here we go. Increased health regen, 5% per point. Let's go with that. Seal the vile gate. What's right here?
Will not take me.
Typically I have to go looking for these things, but it's right here.
Death will not take me.
Well, that was quick. It's like as soon as you spawn in, you're right next to the end thing. That is pretty good. Plus one to Ghost Flame. Plus one to Summon Bone Golem. 89% increased skeletal mage damage. That sounds pretty good. I don't have any of those abilities. I use none of those skills.
Wither before me.
Slate of 3 patrolling Imperial Watchers. I found one. They're not even elites, they're just regular old guys. Non-elite Imperial Watchers. Is it because there's 3 of them, or what? Damage leached his health while transformed. It's not bad. It's honestly not bad. Alright, let's see, what else do we do with Death Seal? Increased Hungering Soul release frequency. Leech per second sealed. Wave of Death hits now leech a portion of the damage they deal as health based on the duration you have remained sealed. It's not bad, it's like a passive healing. Wave of Death damage is really good, so might as well make it better. Put a few points there, then get some extra leech. This is interesting. Percent of damage leached as health while transformed. 16 dex. That's a lot. A current chest is really good, though. I'm a little bit hesitant to get rid of it. I got a lot of these slay the patrolling monsters. And these are a little bit problematic because the targets walk around. I'm more of a fan of the ones with static objectives. Hello, Sulu. Good evening. I hope you're doing all right. Welcome. Cross one of them. Ooh, a Rune of Ascendance, not bad. Yeah, I've been thinking about making modifications to the room. This room here. So this is both my office and my production studio. And I want to make it, I don't know, I just want to redo the entire look. I have a plan for how I want it to eventually look, but I haven't been able to find everything that I need to make that happen yet. Increased attack speed. Gain haste for 1 second on hit. Cannot deal critical strikes. No crits. That's a problem. But I like the, basically like everything else. If only I could get rid of that one thing. Cannot deal critical strikes. Exalted bows and quivers. Alright, let's go do the Vengari Battleground. Am I allowed to have that many cats in one room, though? That's a good point. That's a really good point. I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to the city council.
Your death has come.
A lot of guys. Find the Blood Pact Wengari War Camp. Find the Frostbrand Wengari War Camp. Unlocks different timelines. How does this build seem work? Seems like it uses life as a resource. It's a little bit weird. So primarily it relies on this ability, which has a 20-second cooldown, right? The Reaper form. When you're in Reaper form, your life continually drains until it reaches 0, and at that point, you revert back to your normal form, right? So, but when you're in your Reaper form, you have access to a different attack, which restores health, so there's this kind of like push and pull between regaining health and the health that it's consuming to maintain the form, which continually increases it in its rate of consumption. So eventually you will outpace whatever regen you have, and you're forced back into your normal state. So that's why you keep seeing my health go up and down when I'm doing that. I do more damage against cursed opponents, so I use this bone curse to apply curses, which increases the damage that enemies take and heals me whenever I hit them. Death Seal is an ability which will, it locks your health at a particular value, right? And then you gain damage and damage mitigation based on how low your hit points are. So using this with this, I get into Reaper form, then I pop Death Seal, and I just do a ton of damage because I'm transformed, and I've got increased damage from being on low health. Death Seal itself does a ton of damage because of those little explosions. So it's, that's basically it, right? So you're constantly cursing things, you're constantly trying to get back in Reaper form or maintain Reaper form. Pushing Death Seal whenever you can, because there's a bunch of AoE built into this ability. And, yeah. So right now, I'm trying to balance out the health degen from maintaining Reaper form with a healthy amount of health regen, so I can stay in the form longer. That's basically it. So I don't know which direction to go to find which one. The Blood Pact Wengari or the Frostbrand Wengari. hail and well met, Golian. How's it going tonight, man? Welcome. It's good to see you. So it looks like I found the Blood Pact Wengari. So I can choose which one to join. I can either join the Blood Pact or the Frost Brand. I guess I'm gonna go with the Blood Pact since I'm here. So you can see my health draining right now. It's my timer for remaining in Reaper form. Shadow has a shelf put together. The Blood Pact. Yes, the Blood Pact Wengari. Alright, so we have another point in Bone Curse to spend. I think I was going down here to give me a bit more healing. The way this works is, every time I kill something, there's a 20% chance to give me bone armor, which I don't know what, I'm not entirely sure what that does, but I get it. I get bone armor. And then I can heal myself for 15. 20% chance on kill. Which isn't a huge amount, but at this point, it's better than what the other alternatives are. Bigger area, possibly. Armor shred, I don't know. Increases damage taken from all hits. Reduces armor by 100 every stack. Every stack of armor shred. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. It's not bad. So maybe I'll fill that out. Plus 40 melee void damage. That seems pretty good. We got a key, the Temporal Sanctum. Ursine Praetorian Belt of Sanctuary. Let me see if there's anything good here. Sticking with my weapon until we get the new... Until we get to level 75. Once we get to level 75, then we change weapons. I'm currently level 71, so... It's a little bit of a ways off. Some way to hold it open so you can mouse over underlined items. No, not in that screen. Usually, you're typically supposed to press Alt to get more information for the like things it talks about inside of the tooltip. But this one doesn't do that. Hey Hutch, it's going pretty well. Just playing some last Epoch tonight. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Increased melee elemental damage. Increased elemental melee attacks. What's the difference between melee elemental and elemental melee? Is that intentional to transpose those two words, or is that like just a mistake in the tooltip? It's gotta be just a mistake in the tooltip, right? Chance to find potions? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. You're gonna go look up bone armor? Thanks for the compliment, Hutch. Appreciate that. Let me know if you find anything interesting. Let's see, what is this? Mana regen, lightning resist, necrotic resist. I do need lightning resist. And necrotic resist. And this is probably better for me in general, so might as well just use this instead. This also has cold and poison resist on the top of that, so... Yes, I think it's time to retire the legendary belt for this thing. If I just put this on, does this max out my resistances? How does this work? Boom. Even more maxed out than they were before. That's crazy. And it's only Void and Fire I have to worry about. I can probably start swapping out my idols at this point. I have a ton of resistances. What are we? We're way over cap on cold. So we can probably drop this, unless we want to keep it for the crit chance. Protective coating of bone armor, which grants 10% less damage taken for 4 seconds. That's really nice. It's really nice. Gotta say, my idols are not great. Probably want to use that. Ward retention and healing effectiveness, it's pretty good. Let's see, anything else that's just cold resist here for this one? Poison resist, pretty sure I'm capped on that, way over cap. Get rid of that. So this has to go in, like, I don't know where, somewhere. Hey, Cognitive, welcome. I think I need the ignite on a hit. $21 fizz. I need this for the fizz. Do I have a smaller one that's physical? This one's physical. So you have fire and void. I don't think I've got either. Oh, fire resist. Boom. Void resist. Boom. Pretty good. $522% freeze rate. What? That's huge. That is so big. I don't know, man. Oh. I'll just hang on that one, onto that one just for the novelty. 7% melee crit strike chance. Just a flat increased crit strike chance. With the passive, that's 10%. Getting some big exalteds now. Probably just get rid of this. Hang on to that one for the novelty. Let's get rid of that one. There's a bone armor in the transplant skill tree and summon skeleton. Transplant, huh? That was the other ability I was considering taking, was transplant. Because it gives you a bunch of buffs. Does this give you like a regen buff? Does this increase your health regen in any way? Health. Pull a blood, maximum health heal. Current health lost on hits. Health gain versus bone cursed. Okay, so that's... Alright, got it. Kill threshold. 5% per point. Casts blood rip. Reduces health cost. Health cost is regenerated. Costs significantly more health. Costs 63%. Oh, wait. It's gotta be 50% of 13%, right? So it'd be like 20% of your total health. Otherwise, you could cast it one time and then instantly die. 19% increased health, that's really good. Bone armor is damage protection. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yes?
So we're really close to being maxed out on resistances. Like, we're over max for a lot of them. Again. This one right here, this little guy, what is he doing? 73 stun avoidance and everything else is totally useless. So yeah, I was thinking transplant because it buffs you and is something I would be able to cast on the fly. You know, while I'm moving. How do you have so much percent of every type of resistances? A lot of my gear has resists on it. A lot of my suffixes are resists. Some of my gear has resists as an implicit. So, let's see. I'd say most of my gear has resists. So, 56% lightning resist, lightning and fire, physical, lightning necrotic. Let's see, I just got a pair, like, this belt is really good. It has poison and cold resist implicits, and then it also has lightning and necrotic resists built into it. Like, as suffixes. Oh, damage? Are you talking about this? Like, how do I have so much increased damage? There's a, if that's what you mean, there's a... I think it's in the Reaper tree, there's a Reaper talent that you take, and it converts all of your health leech of every type into increased damage at 10 times their effectiveness. So if you have a lot of leech, it turns into a lot of extra damage. I'll show you in a second. And the great thing is, it's like, it doesn't matter what kind of leech it is. It can be any type of leech. Spell leech, melee leech, all of it. So let's see, passive skill trees. It is this, Harbinger of Blood. So I don't even have it maxed out. While you're in Reaper form, you have increased healing effectiveness, and wait, that's not it. Where is it? Like, something that turns your leech into, oh no wait, it's actually a passive. Lich, it's right there. Hollow Lich. Health leech equals increased damage at 10 times the value. And then my leech is pretty high, yeah, so all of this turns into additional damage. So that's 350% increased damage from just my melee leech. Ever since you've mentioned how teleports go through walls? Yeah, That's, it caught me by surprise the first time that happened. Super Troopers. Man. When was that movie released? 2000? 2002 or something like that? Way back in the day? I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'll tell you, this build, while I was leveling it up, felt really fragile for a while. It's better now. And I mean, I'm still on really early endgame. So it'll be interesting to see how far it can go. (2001) Yeah. One of the classics, right? Golden oldies from 2001.
Will not take me.
Is there accuracy in this game? I feel like I'm missing. What wave am I on? Who knows? Alright, let's see. What did we get? Okay, so if I really wanted bows, this is it. Chill on hit. Seeing the word dodge show up over enemies' heads. Ugh. I don't think there's an accuracy stat. I'm pretty sure there's no accuracy stat. Well, I will just have to keep swinging until I hit them. Physical damage. Okay. Anything interesting? Not really. Oh, there's a unique over this way. Where's blind? One of the trees gives minions blind. Oh, hey, actually you might be right. Maybe I'm getting blinded. No, I don't think I'm getting blinded. I think I'm just... They're just dodging my attacks. Which is, it's a little sad. Hey, level 71, nice. because right now I'm poisoned and what was that other one? Armor shred? But I'm not blinded. That's a lot of stacks of poison. Is it the boss hitting me with the poison? No, it is these guys. Oh, the mummified Nagasis. Yeah, okay. The Gorgons. Find the interest of the ending the storm timeline. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to actually finish the timelines. I get so caught up in doing the shards that I forget about the actual timelines themselves. Alright, so we're looking at increased health regen. And reduced health drain. Wow, this is actually really good. I'm not sure why I didn't take 5 points in this before. Reduced health drain, increased health regen. This leads into increased physical damage? Yeah, I don't really need that. Locate and slay the Wangari Patriarch. Alright, let's see where this guy is. He's gotta be down this way. I don't know what it is about ice damage, but I feel like it hurts far more than basically anything else that I take damage from, and I think I'm capped out on ice resist, right? Yeah. I'm very capped out on it. See, now that guy specifically has a trait which causes him to dodge attacks periodically. So that's what I would expect. Oh, that was it. Okay, great. Well, nice. We're done. A lot of grumbling on the forums about enemies dodging. Really? That's funny. That, I didn't realize that was a thing. We get a belt. I guess I just didn't notice until today. I wonder if... Can enemies dodge, magic attacks? I don't remember having this problem with my, sorcerer. Sorcerer was actually a lot smoother, I feel like. This is a really nice hammer, by the way. That would be 146% increased damage if I were to use that. Although this sword is crazy good. That is a 14% leech, so that's also really good for extra damage. There's no counter stat for it. Only some skills have a node that makes a skill undodgeable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no counter stat. Right, exactly. So there's no accuracy to offset the dodge. And unless crits, aren't crits undodgeable? I don't think so. I think you can dodge crits. I've seen some games where crits are just inherently undodgeable. Hey, Glitch Games, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that very much. Welcome everybody from Glitch Games chat. If this is your first time here, I am the sharply dressed man. We're playing a little bit of Last Epoch tonight. How's it going today? How was your broadcast? Welcome. I'm liking it a lot. This is my my 8th night playing the game over the last 2 weeks. I'm not lying. That's right. I try to be as close to advertised as possible, you know? So were you playing some Last Epoch as well? I'll have to kill this guy. Helping a couple buddies through monos to get empowered. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I haven't got quite to that point yet. Still very early in terms of endgame content. The Bloodkeeper's Nest. Plus 7 bees per 10 seconds. That's fantastic. More bees. Cue Nick Cage. So what build are you using? Let's see, what are we doing here? Save the trapped villagers, defeat the Imperial patrols, defeat the rituals. Destroy the phylactery.
Will not take me.
Remaster? I don't think I've seen anybody play Remaster up until this point, so I have no idea what that class is like. Frostclaw Nova build. Nice. I did play Sorcerer. Sorcerer was my first build. Meteor Sorcerer. Pretty generic, but it worked really well. Is there a lot of on-screen effects with that build? Okay. So we've interrupted 2 rituals. We defeated 3 Imperial patrols. Nice key. Your GPU hates you for it. It's the best part. I feel like a lot of these games wind up in that kind of situation. Like in a Path of Exile, for instance, you can get some crazy, crazy high amounts of GPU usage. So what else we need to do? Save the trapped villagers. Interrupt the rituals. There's way too many on-screen effects. Which feels weird because I feel like these kinds of games with this fixed camera angle, like there's only so much stuff you should be able to put on the screen, so much detail you should be able to render at one time, right? So I feel like these should be less demanding than they actually are. There's a isometric game called The Ascent. I played it a while back. That game is gorgeous. Kind of weird to play, but definitely looks good. I was really just shocked how demanding that was on my system. I was like, what the hell's going on? Why is this thing taking up so many resources?
Yes. Farewell.
Go back to your village. The Wangari will protect you. Alright, we're done. Let's see what else is next. I want to go up to this one. Unique item there. Destroy the Venom Spire. Still level 71. I feel like the leveling's kind of really tapered off at this point. Did I walk right past it? I think I walked right past it. No? Oh, it's to the south. Thank you for the follow, appreciate that. Leveling slows down way at 80 to 85. I haven't actually gotten there yet. I think I stopped my first character at like level 72, 74? Somewhere around there. Crossclaw cast 3 times per cast, 3 shards per cast, 9 shards per cast. Each shard has a 42% chance to spawning Nova. All 3 elements are used. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I guess leveling has to slow down at some point, right? I also feel like a lot of the game is balanced around being at level 100. So, I would like it if it was a bit faster, but I'm not heartbroken about it. Visually satisfying, but you die for not being able to see stuff. Yeah. It's the trade-off, right? It looks great, but at what cost? Hazel Root. 18% chance to cast Thorn Shield on yourself when you directly use a physical spell. 1 spell physical damage per 3 attunement. 49% increased physical damage. That's interesting, I guess. I'm trying to think about how you would use that. Put that away. This is the same as the boots I'm currently wearing. Increased move speed, and this one has cold resist. Increased critical strike avoidance. Maybe I'll use that at some point. Yeah, I think Rune Master is one of the classes I'd like to check out. I really want to check out Void Knight. At some point. I don't know if I'm going to do that this season, but it is interesting to me. I haven't seen many people play Void Knight. I've seen several people play the other 2 specializations. Is it like Forge Knight and something else? Paladin. Forge Knight and Paladin. these arenas are challenging if only, like, everything spawns all at the same time, and then they all attack you at the exact same time. So you're just taking a whole ton of damage instantaneously. Which, if you're not ready for it, can just be a real shock. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I think at level 75 we had another power spike. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work out with what I've already got. Like, I'm relying a lot on my Leech right now. And my weapon brings a lot of Leech. But I have another weapon that I really want to use. But it does the exact opposite of Leech. So, we'll see how it works out. But I still have another 4 levels to go before I can even use the thing, so who knows. It's this one right here. Death's Embrace. Specifically buffs Harvest, right? Which is great. But then it consumes my current health and mana every other swing, basically. Although I like the 70% critical strike multiplier, that's really good. I'm currently using the Torqurethan's Hunger, which comes with a effectively 140% increased damage from the leech that's built into it. The rest of it is fine. I like the extra HP, I like the bleed, but it's not super synergistic with the build. Alright, let's see. Also, I gotta say, until I can get the Reaper form lasting longer than it currently is, it feels really weird having this big downtime just built into it. You feel really vulnerable when your Reaper form's not up. But, you know, aside from that, everything else feels pretty great. Charge the beacon. I'm charging the beacon. See what I'm saying? Like, suddenly I'm really vulnerable because my Reaper form wore off. Now I've got 20 seconds of time to wait. Void Explosion? You see, I couldn't even see anything that was happening there. Did I win or not? Did I? Well, the beacon lit up, so does that mean I succeeded? It does not mean I succeeded. Let's try that again. doesn't help that Void is one of my only uncapped resistances currently. So I'm taking extra damage that I don't really need to. So where is this thing? Is it on the other side of this? I was gonna say hill. That's not really it. It's a little gap in the map.
Your death has come. Death will not take me.
Alright, let's see. Oh, it's way down.
Your death has come.
That's a lot of incidental damage right here. Let's say, get out of here, man.
Your death has come.
Ooh. Big fan of enemies that run away. Stand your ground and fight, you cowards. The lair of Formosus. I don't know what this is. Descend into the heart of Formosus' lair and rescue the living Wangari. Alright. Let's do that. Find the leader of the Immortal Empire's invasion. Formosus.
Why are you fighting for these beasts?
Formosus the Undying.
No matter. You will die soon enough. The chill of death surrounds you.
Hey, Lunius. It's going pretty well. How are you?
Can you feel your blood begin to freeze?
Things are good.
Your body will make an exceptional servant. Interference ends now. Peace, obey me. Chill death surrounds you. Can you feel your blood begin to freeze? Body will make an exceptional servant.
I can't get to him because he's standing behind those two things.
Your interference
Blizzards?
now. These beasts obey me. The chill of death surrounds you. Can you feel your blood begin to freeze? Your body will make an exceptional servant.
Alright, where'd it go?
Your interference ends now. These beasts obey me. No, I am undying. I feel
Not so undying anymore, are you? Oh, done. Alright. Increased two-handed staff drop rate. Increased two-handed axe drop rate. Increased wand drop rate. Let's go with the axe drop rate. You're working on your third class in LE now. Which one is that? What are you doing now? Let's see, what are we doing? So we can either go to Ending the Storm or Fall of the Empire. So Fall of the Empire is level 80. This one. We're really close to being able to reset the timeline here on this. So, I might just do that. Broodmaster? Nice. How you liking it? A fantastic and experienced shrine.
Will not take me.
The Claw. Hey, it increases the number of wolves you can summon. some mana issues early on, but a couple of items that really helped out, so it feels better now. Yeah, I feel like if there's anything that really describes my experience in the game so far, it's that early builds feel really clunky. I think I found one build so far that feels pretty good early on. But a lot of the builds so far are just, you know, you're in the early game and you're just running out of mana, or you're, you know, it's really hard to balance everything. So until you get into the late game, and then everything seems to just coalesce together into this functional build. That's been my experience so far. This is a really weird set of boots. You want to be on low life, you're chilled every 3 seconds, but you gain movement speed. There's a plus 50% movement speed. Hey, Afrojack. No complaints tonight. Got your PC mostly set up? Nice, Shadow. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I thought you'd be interested, Gigo. We got the, increased number of wolves. Unique. The Invoker's Frozen Heart. Isn't that nice? That's a new one. I haven't found any of those before. I do have Death's Embrace, yes. I can't use it yet because I'm not level 75, but I have one already. Those boots are what you use for Wraithlord Necro. You love those boots for your Wraithlord build? I don't understand the synergies for Wraithlord. Let's see, where did I put them? Here they are. Last Steps of the Living? Do you use it to keep yourself on low health, or is there some kind of synergy with the freeze rate multiplier that makes those good? It's a ward build. Got it. Nice. Stay away from me. Those guys in their sandstorms? Ridiculous.
Death will not take me.
That's a lot of ward, yeah. It's good. Glad that works out well for you. That's a lot of melee fire damage. I like finding these random things that just tons of stats on them. Feels good. Let's see. Wait, how do I get down there? Go down this way? Yeah, unfortunately, don't let just everybody link in the chat. You can ask for a permit. If you really want a link. Wait, what did I get? Morning Frost. Minus 1% physical and cold resistance per point of dexterity. Plus 1 cold damage to attacks and spells per point of dexterity. Some of these uniques are just hilarious. They're anti-synergistic, but they're also synergistic at the same time. The squirrel helmet? Wait, what's the squirrel helmet? What does that do? Summon squirrels.
Yes.
Increased area for area skills. I like that. Hang on to this too.
Take care.
I'll say this build is a lot of fun, but I feel like it's a bit difficult to use for bosses. So I'm interested to see how this fight is going to go to reset the timeline. Ugh, the chill. Gross. Wolf summons and minion damage. Wait, not Not squirrels? Is he dead? Is he not dead? Why does he keep shooting me if he's dead? Destroy the bone spire. Converts all your wolf summons into squirrels. Oh, I see. Gotta say, it's really easy to lose track of those exiled mages when they begin teleporting around and there's a million other things in the area. Okay. Did we find it? Is it finally here? We did it. We did it, finally. I feel like that was a really big one. Alright, let's cross our fingers that it's not a void. It's not a void boss, and it's something else. That's not the void boss.
An eternity of pain.
It's the fire boss, alright. Almost as bad. Please don't kill me. chunk, good chunk, good chunk. It's not fair standing on top of the fire explosions like that, buddy.
With your eyes. What is real? With your eyes. My chains return. But what's of yours?
It's not bad. Veil Roots. Spriggan, +1 to Spriggan form. Spell physical damage. Increased area with Thorn Shields. More Spriggan stuff. Another Siphon of Anguish. This is my third one. More movement speed though, which is nice. Okay, what level are we? 72? Is it time to go down to ending the storm? Conquer Echoes. Slay both patrolling siege golems? Another one of these, huh?
Wither before me.
I feel like I need to fix my fire resist. That boss was not made easier because I'm still missing like 10% fire resist. Yeah, I'm still 9% off on fire and 13% off on void. So everything he was hitting me with was just that much more painful. Oh. Alright. So what can we do to fix this? Anything have crafting or forging potential left on it? Not really. Have to come from... have to come from a relic. This ring is just so bad, except for the gigantic physical resist. It doesn't really do anything for my build at all. Just the physical resist. Let's see. Fixed shards? Sure, why not? Oh, why am I so slow? I feel like I got hung up on something there. Oh, is there a... Oh. That's not an actual thing I can step on. I was gonna say, why was I getting hung up? Because this is a wall. That's not a... It's not some grass, that's an actual wall. Kind of blends in with everything else, it's really hard to see. Hey, level 73. And once again, getting stuck on some of the geometry. It's really hard for me to actually see what I can and cannot step on, outside of the obvious walkways. Well, it's one of the things that makes the game a little bit weird is that like I said, sometimes it feels like your movement speed slows down for some reason. And it's because you're kind of running up against a wall. It doesn't really, there's not a lot of feedback there to tell you that that's what's happening. Defeat all 12 waves of enemies. Yeah, here we go. This is always a good time.
Take me.
Oh. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I feel like I need to find another ring. Like, this is not bad, aside from the spell damage. It's a great resist ring. Let's replace this one. It's gonna be really hard to make up 62% physical resistance. There's only, what is that? 12% is actually over, so this is, I'm missing 50% physical. I have to make up for. Okay, let's see. Let's get a whole lot of affixed shards. I mean, that's fine. Slay enemies to locate the Covenant of Dominion.
Death will not take me.
Alright, luckily it seems like going the right way. It's always nice to see that you're saving yourself some time. Man, get out of here. Although I feel like with every one of the echoes that goes well, there's another one that takes me forever, so it kind of balances out in the end. That's a lot of additional shards. Rogue increased critical strike chance per equipped sword. How many swords can you hold? As many as possible. Hold them in your teeth. Both hands. All the swords, that's right. Just like strap them to your body. As many as you can get your hands on. Nice haste shrine. If I needed shards at one point, I feel like we're done with that. We have tons of them now. Oh, you know what I need to do? I haven't done this in a while. Is, visit the observatory? I have 37,000 favor. Wait a second. It's locked? Hang on. Does it relock? After a bit? After you get through a certain part of the campaign? Because it was unlocked previously, now it's locked again? It's weird. I'll have to do that later. I have so much favor to spend. Oh wait. No. Is that... Do I have that backwards? Like, you can choose the faction, but it doesn't unlock the observatory, so you can't actually spend anything until later? Is that how that works? Destroy all Wengari's spires. Okay. So wait, how many are there? There's at least 3. Lost Thief's Cache. Alright. Guessing that's some rogue gear. Somewhere between 3 and 20. Damn. I would hate it if it were 20. Definitely no more than 20. I think 20 is a good amount. There were just a lot of them, man. Alright, let's see. Need to find something to offset the resistances. I would prefer it to be a ring, but I would take something else. Increased physical damage, lightning resist, and cold resist. Freeze rate multiplier and cold resist. Oh, that's interesting. Is that like a... is that a combo? It is. It's a combo prefix. I don't freeze anything. I would like the extra critical strike. That would be fantastic. Can I put physical resist on this? I don't deal any physical damage, so the physical damage kind of goes to waste, but the rest of it might be pretty good. We'll see. Physical resistance. We could probably replace the physical damage with something else as well, depending on how much we get here. So we need 50% physical resist. It's 43. Alright, it's pretty close. Alright, so let's, we can change the physical damage to something else. Which one is it? Which thing is it that replaces it? Glyph of Chaos. Randomly changes the upgraded affix to a different one. That's the one. Alright, so physical damage, and we're gonna replace this with throwing attack speed. Okay, don't want that. Attunement. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. So sure, why not? A little bit of cold resist, a little bit of physical resist. Somewhat useful stats. This one has stun avoidance and a whole bunch of minion stats I don't use. So that puts me at 68% fizz. So I need another 7% from something. I'm gonna hang on to this thing. If I ever do a minion build, I feel like that's gonna be great. A fantastic ring, but I don't really need that right now. Is there anything else that I picked up? Increased area. Let's try crafting on this one. More gained on potion use. Critical strike chance. Okay, not bad. So this is lightning and fire. This is a necklace. So I need fire resist on this one. This is cold resist and fire resist. I don't need cold resist at all. Let's see if we can get something else here. Necrotic resist. Nope. Don't need that. Chance to apply frailty on hit. Nope. Don't need that. Lightning resist. Nope. Alright, Cognitive. Have a good one. See you next time. Big lightning resist. Critical strike chance. It's the same fire resist. Okay, so we definitely want that. We're gonna use that necklace. But I can't craft these idols. Physical resist. This is the only one, huh? The giant one. It only fits in these two slots. I don't think I can actually afford that. Really gotta change some of this lightning resist for something else. So let's see. Let's just see if we can get a different resist with this one. Boom, fire. Alright, not bad. Necrotic is exactly capped without this belt on, so we can actually see if we can get a different roll here. Fire and physical. Hey, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's fantastic. So what does it need to be? This caps it out. Yeah, okay, so now we're capped in all of them except for Void. Yeah, that was good. That was a good roll. So we could increase mana regeneration, but I don't necessarily need that. We got really lucky. We got really lucky with that resist roll there. I don't think I'll be getting rid of these gloves anytime soon. Increased armor. Movement speed is... I can't do that. I was gonna say, movement speed is a suffix, right? Pretty sure it's a suffix.
Yes. Yes.
Boom. Boom. All this. Alright, Captain, everything but Void, which is great. It's also kind of problematic because this is going to be a Void fight, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Warrior. Charge the beacon. Alright, here we go.
Your death has come.
Alright, not bad. And I can't get into that. Why don't you make it so I can click on that thing, instead of having to click on the monument, which I can't actually interact with? Yeah, I think we're going this way. Let's go after that unique. See what that is. Get out of here. I have maxed resistances now, you don't stand a chance against me. Except when I'm slowed. Oh god. What? I couldn't move! All those giant icicles coming out of the sky, I couldn't move. Well, let's try that again.
Not take me.
And this time we got Dryad Guardians. Beer? Wait a second. Why did that guy drop beer? And it was a potion. Is that some effect of some gear I'm wearing? You get beer instead of potions? Oh, that's one. That's two. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's see what this unique is. Oh, nice. I say, that looks like a shrine, but it's just decoration. Everything here is so fancy.
No more.
This guy just shoots lightning in a bunch of random directions. I love it. He's not actually shooting at me, he's just shooting around me. Toward me.
Death will not take
Hey,
me.
cowboys, welcome. Welcome.
Your death has come.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Boots. Dark Stride. Increased movement speed. 1 charge for Void Cleave. 10 melee damage. Melee void damage. 0.2% increased movement speed per added melee void damage. I like that. 19% increased void damage. I need a Void Knight. That's what we need to just cash this in. How goes the theory crafting? It's pretty good. Shadow Beacon. -10 Erasing Strike mana cost. I'm telling you, this is it. This is like, they're just handing me all this Void Knight gear. Put these two together. You get a pretty good Erasing Strike build. Extra Void damage. Void Cleave, that's interesting. Let's do that later. Boom. Yeah, so the build's pretty good. I want to say it doesn't feel quite as smooth as the Meteor Sorcerer build did. Definitely has its strengths and its weaknesses. But overall, feels pretty good. It's cool to look at. It just looks cool doing its thing, you know? The downtime can be kind of a pain. But it hits hard.
Your death has come.
And there's at least a couple big upgrades forthcoming in the next couple levels. So that'll be nice once I get those done. feels so much better with max void resist. It's not even close. Last time I said that, though, I died instantly, so... maybe I should just be, quietly thankful for those kinds of things. Alright, another unique. And there's the timeline reset right there. We're a lot closer than I thought to resetting this one. We can also do some of the quests. Slay the patrolling diamond matrons. Ugh. It's a really low monster density shard here. Hey, level 74, one more to go, and then we get our big weapon. I hope it's the upgrade that I think it is. Yeah, wow. Okay. Ran right in there and got myself blown up. That's fantastic. Need to be a bit more careful about timing my transformations. I think I was right about to fall off. So when I got in there, I started taking a lot of damage. And then it fell off naturally, and I just didn't notice. Kind of like this. Slay enemies to locate the storm gate.
Death will not take me.
Whoa. What is doing this damage to me? Is it these lightning guys? My lightning resist is pretty beefy, so I'm wondering what the hell's going on. That's wild. Anyway. Oh, it's Sirenus. And those ground effects deal a ton of damage. That's what they're doing. That's what that was. I was just standing in those ground effects. Let's grab that. Yes, please. Thank you. Sunforged Hammer. It's a two-handed mace. 22 melee fire damage with Smelter's Wrath per forged weapon. This is a Forge Guard set. Increased health regen and effects that drain a percentage of your health, drain less health. Alright, so that's maxed out now. So the question is, what do we do with the rest of our points from here? I think we'll probably go with ints. Things that give me more int. Int necrotic resistance isn't bad. Even though we're capped out on necrotic right now, so... So yeah, what's the alternative? Increased damage over time and health. Just looking at some of these other trees just to see if there's anything that's useful. When you use a potion, you and your minions are imbued with hunger, granting 10% increased attack and cast speed and 10 health gained on hit. When you use a potion. How long does that last? Hunger does not stack. Well, it lasts 1 second per point. 1 per point. That's interesting. Some health regen here, too. Alright, let's see about drowned Thedema. Fight up the Maruna and save Captain Tanavast. Save Trader Holm. Save Trader Cecilia. So, did I do it? I guess I did. Stranded Sailor? That guy just comes out swinging? What? What the hell is that?
Wither before me.
Hello.
Hi there. Now I have to save Trader Cecilia. Are we doing it? Are we saving her? Hard to tell. saved. Island Battlefield. Gather the moon fragments and sealing the temple entrance. 6 of them? What? Man, I didn't sign up for 6.
Your death has come.
Did I do it? Did I get that thing? Must have clicked on it by accident. I just have to walk on it, and then you pick it up. That's fine. Unlike those stupid crab eggs. Alright. Let's see, we're 2 of 6.
Death will not take me.
Three of 6. These last few are on the other side of the entire map. You'd be surprised. Alright, I want to get down to the other one to the east, but I feel like I have to go all the way around to get to it. Alright, that's 5. Now find the entrance to the shrine. Okay. Which, of course, is way over there. Speak with Architect Lief. Finally.
Yes.
So we have to fight Lagon as the boss of this timeline. Great. I really enjoyed that fight before. That was super easy. Alright, let's do real quick stability so we can get this this timeline unlocked. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Affix shards? Oh, we got a set. I don't know, well, I can get to a set ring. I don't do that just yet. Let's go for experience points, since we need to get to level 75. Saptamin, thank you. Shocks attackers one hit? Get out of here with that. Slay the Scalebane Guild leader. That's the objective here. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh, he set me on fire. He set me on fire. I got hit by one of his meteors, and then he set me on fire after that. Man, give me a break. Yeah, I thought I had survived. But then the The dot tick killed me. It's very sad. The feast. And here we are. Seal the savage gates.
Your death has come.
This gate just summons a bunch of Lingari. Wasn't that nice? Alright, well we did it. Not necessarily how I would like to have seen it done, but we did it. Alright, so we have... I guess I'll just cross our fingers again and hope that it's not, void. Hope it's not void. So, it's the only resist I have that's not capped. Alright. 13% away, so... we'll see.
You understand nothing, traveler.
Ice?
Oblivion. Nothing will remain.
Wasn't so bad. That was pretty good. The ending will come all the same. Man, I got so many of these rings. So many rings. Not sure what to do with all of them. Guardian's Carapace Shield of Life. It's actually just a shell. That's hilarious. 50 physical resist. What? Not great.
Yes?
It's not a great ring.
Take care.
It's okay, it's just not great. Alright. Eye of the Storm. Slay Lagon to end the storm. This ought to be easy, right? It's just Lagon. Damn. Yeah, I'm with you, Lagon. That was pretty fucking funny. Oh my god. I dashed right into the thing and I just instantly died. That was fantastic. Yeah, I was 100% dead.
Blood will be but a drop in my ocean. Can't you survive my spores? You're starting to bore me. My waves will shatter you. Is that the best you can do? Your blood will be a drop in my ocean. It won't survive my storms.
Not a real big fan of this fight, I'll be honest.
You are starting to bore me. My waves will shatter you. Is that the best you can do? Your blood will be but a drop in my ocean.
Alright, well I guess we're down here now. Is that potion underneath the ground or something? How's that fair?
Can you survive my skull? You're starting to bore me. My waves will shatter you. Is that the best you can do? Your blood will be but a drop in my ocean. Survive my storms. You're starting to bore me.
Hey, Shadow. We're fighting an Elder God. Actually, yes. I think canonically in the game, he is an Elder God. Yeah, there's just nothing I could do there. As soon as I got pinned between the beam and the wall, it was over. Let's not do Lagon right now. Let's just not do Lagon right now. God, that fight's just so tedious. An Eldritch Abomination? Oh yeah. Definitely. It would be better if his attacks were just like slightly easier to dodge. The times when he just slaps you with his claws, unless I've got my movement skills up, it's really hard to actually do anything about that. Even then, sometimes I just get hit by it. Seal the ice gates, gladly. Oh, ice gates. Summons ice beetles. Great. Alright, not bad. Invoker's Scorching Grasp. It's a set ring. I wonder what it does. Let's see. Chance to ignite on hit, increased fire damage, +1 to flame ward, increased fire spell cast speed. I could have really used something like that for my meteor build. 44% increased fire damage base, 43% increased fire damage on top of that. Could have been higher. It's kind of like a middling roll. Kind of looking for a new pair of boots. I like the ones I have. They give you the frenzy, the increased frenzy after you use a traversal skill, because I'm constantly using a reap, which counts as a traversal skill. 11 int is huge. Like that's awesome. The dodge rating and the armor I can do without. Let's see if I can reroll these into something useful. Let's see, Cliff of Chaos. Talking about dodge rating. 17 forging potential, but I mean health regen per second is pretty good. What do our previous boots have? Poison resist? Do I need the poison resist? I do not. I don't need any resist on my boots at all. Necrotic resist. Physical resistance. Go ahead and say, let's get... Nice. Nice. So I got tier 6. Boom. Tier 5 movement speed. Tier 5 health regen per second. It's 13 health per second. That's pretty good. Physical resist. Yeah. Yeah, these boots are great. These boots are great. It's a pretty big damage upgrade too. On top of the additional move speed. Yeah, we lose the frenzy after traversal skill, but I think that's okay because we gain a lot of move speed. We gain some flat damage, additional resist. Don't really need it, but it's there. Ward decay threshold on top of that, and health regen. Nice. I think I want to hold on to these boots, because they served me well for a really long time, so I'm just going to go ahead and hang on to them for a bit. Seal the storm gate. Can do. The Great Wizard's Cache. That's fantastic. good. Feels pretty good.
Wither before me.
Toxic versus sword. You know, that's fine. This sword's great, but it's kind of toxic. Increased. That's a lot of damage over time. Wow. Let's see. Cold damage, minion damage, physical, 78 mana and mana regen. I like that. I'll take some of that. Thank you. That's a lot of elemental resist.
Yes. Take care.
Rare relics. Here we go. Remember what I was saying about these guys all coming out at the same time? All attacking you at the same time and doing just enormous amounts of burst damage for no reason. That's exactly what's happening here. so many bugs here, I feel like I'm playing Helldivers all over again. Nice. Oh, we're so close to 75. I think one more should probably do it. This Aura of Decay. Alright. Then we get to put on our new scythe and we get to find out how the build feels after that. If I had to guess, I think my damage is going to go way up, but the survivability is probably going to go way down. Let's see. Slay the Wangari Beast. There it is, 75. Oh, the Beastmaster is right here. Fantastic. That's... Alright, 75. We did it. We're there, finally. The question is, where do we put our points? So we have some options. I could probably take them out of Corrosive Consequences. I don't think I've got a very much spell or damage over time in this build. So I might respec out of that. Let's see. Health regen, 32%, yes. I think we're looking at something in, like, the Warlock tree, right? Or was it the Necromancer tree? 5 health? It's not great. Very basic. Like this. Increased health regen, 10%. It's pretty good. 10% per point. That's a total of 80%. If you pick up all the points there. It's not bad. Might need to see if I can rearrange some points here to put my, increase my health regen. Let's see. I guess we'll go with extra int for now. Make some modifications later. 42 int. It's not bad. Okay. Increased necrotic damage. Increased critical strike multiplier. Reduce damage from critical strikes. And then the big thing is this Harrowing Claim, which gives me access to a larger harvest. A Grim Harvest. Every third swing, it looks like. Grim Harvest consumes mana and HP. It deals far more damage, so we'll see how this works. Plus, it's, man, look at that. 19% necrotic penetration, 113 melee damage. The sword I'm using has 40% full resist, but I don't really need that. Let's see how this works out. Like I said, if I had to guess, more damage, far less survivability, so I'm curious to see how that works. Also, we lose a lot of flat damage from this. So 140% flat damage from the sword. Or not flat, percent damage. Alright, here we go. I'm expecting big things. Feels a little slower, but I like it. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, more damage. Definitely. Less survivability, yep. Gotta be a bit more careful. But does feel pretty good. Feels pretty good. Let's get some exalted staves, huh? What do you say? Fantastic. These meteors, man. These meteors are just everywhere. Alright, let's try something else. There can be a lot of ground effects, and it makes it really difficult for me to see where not to stand in those kinds of situations. On top of the fact that they drop, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them at a time, it's a little ridiculous. Just makes it hard to see.
will not take me.
Pretty good. Let's do one more. Maybe a beacon? Quick beacon?
Will not take me.
That's a nice crit. It's like a 15,000 damage crit.
Wither before me.
I don't think I was on low life or with Death Seal up at that point either. That's some nice damage. That feels pretty good, gotta say.
Your death has come.
Death will not take me. Your death has come.
Yeah, I think I'm there. That's good. That's good. I think we're, I think we've arrived. It's pretty smooth. Wish I could dual wield these. This and this? Oh, that's something. Alright folks, I think that's going to be it for the night. We got our level 75, put on our brand new scythe that we've been looking forward to all night long, the Death's Embrace. Feels really good. Build so far looks great, plays pretty smoothly, but has its kind of jank to it. It's a little bit, there's like a little bit of unevenness around the different transformations, which can lead to some surprise deaths, as you've seen. So yeah, really fun day tonight. Had a really good session of last Epoch, I feel like. All right, folks, listen. Thank you so much for joining. If you had a good time tonight, if you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch. Just click the button below the broadcast and you'll get those perfect go live notifications for next time. If you're watching over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to see you all here again next time. I'll be live on Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, for all of you that plan on joining again. Thank you very much for the big raids from Glitch Games. Appreciate that very much. And yeah, we'll see how it goes next time. Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, folks. In the meantime, everyone, have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you all then. Good night. Cheers.